My beloved child, sit with me now. Let everything else go quiet. I know your hands have been full and your mind has been running, but for this moment, let it all fall. Come as you are. Come with the weight you've been dragging through this day. You don't need to bring answers. You don't need to bring strength. Just bring your heart. I have enough strength for both of us. I have enough peace to cover you. I have enough love to quiet every fear you haven't been able to speak aloud. Let me pray over you now, because I see how tired you are, and I am not far. I am near to the brokenhearted, and I save those who are crushed in spirit. That's not just a verse, it's my promise. Psalm 34 minutes and 18 seconds. And you're not weak for feeling broken. You're not faithless because you feel overwhelmed. You've been doing your best. You've been holding the line. But my child, I never asked you to carry it alone. That's why I said in Matthew 11:28, come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. You don't have to be strong right now. You don't have to be brave in this moment. Just come closer. Rest your soul here with me. You've been strong for others. You've smiled through things that hurt. You've encouraged people while you were running on empty. You've kept moving, even when it felt like your spirit was limping. And I saw it. I saw every moment you hid your tears. I caught the ones that slipped down your face when you thought no one was looking. I heard the quiet prayers you whispered on nights you didn't think you could go another day. And I did not ignore you. I was with you in the silence. Even when you couldn't feel me, I was there, holding you together, shielding you from what you couldn't see, strengthening you in ways that only show up when everything else fades. And now, I want to take what you've been carrying, not to shame you, not to say you should have asked sooner, but because I love you, because you're mine, because I didn't come to demand perfection. I came to give you peace. I didn't come to test you. I came to be your rest. You don't have to earn my closeness. You don't have to prove your faith with constant action. Right now, all I want is your openness, your presence. Just sit with me. Let me be your shelter. Isaiah 42:29 says, He gives strength to the weary and increases the power of the weak. That's me, right now, offering you this promise. Not because you've done everything right, not because you've never doubted, but because you are tired and you are still mine. The world celebrates strength, but I look for surrender. I don't need your performance. I want your heart. Lay it down, child. The fear, the pressure, the thoughts that won't stop racing. The voice that says you're behind. You're not enough. You're too broken to be used. That is not my voice. That is not truth. And I silence those voices now in my name. Because where my spirit is, there is peace. And I declare that over you. Peace, not panic. Grace, not shame. Rest, not more striving. Let me touch the parts of your heart you've been afraid to expose, the places where disappointment still echoes, the places where rejection still stings, the part of you that's trying so hard to keep it all together. I see you, and I say to you what I said to my disciples when they were terrified in the boat. Take courage. It is I, do not be afraid. Matthew 14:27. I am in the storm with you. I'm not watching from a distance. I am right here, in this moment, in this breath. You don't need to hold back your tears. I am not overwhelmed by your emotions. I created your heart. I understand what it means to weep. I understand the ache of loneliness. I know the weight of betrayal. I know the pain of waiting. And I promise you this, I will not waste what you're walking through. Not a single tear, not a single sigh, not a single sleepless night. I will use it all for your good, for my glory, to shape you, to deepen you, to draw you closer into my love. You are not forgotten. You are not disqualified. You are not running out of time. Let me say that again. You are not running out of time. I'm not late, and neither are you. My timing is perfect. I'm weaving things together in ways you can't yet see. I'm aligning pieces, preparing breakthroughs, softening hearts, including yours. Because even when it feels like nothing is moving, I am still moving. Behind the curtain, beneath the surface, beyond your understanding. I'm not asking you to understand, I'm asking you to trust. Just enough for today, just enough for This moment, my grace is sufficient for you. My power is made perfect in weakness. 2 Corinthians 12:9. That means you don't need to feel strong to be in my will. You just need to stay close. So breathe, child. Let my spirit settle over you. Let my peace anchor you. Let my love cover you. Don't run. Don't rush. Let yourself be still. Psalm 46:10. Be still and know that I am God. That is not a suggestion. It's an invitation. Into peace. Into presence. Into the kind of rest that doesn't just ease your mind. It revives your soul. And this is where I want you to stay. With me. Not just in crisis. Not just when you're empty. But daily. Constantly. Intimately. Because this right here, this is where you find your strength. Not in pushing harder, but in surrender. And I welcome you to it. I welcome you to me. You don't have to be strong right now. You just have to be here. I'm still here, child. I haven't moved. And I'm not in a hurry. You don't need to rush this moment. You don't need to hold it together while we pray. Let the tears come if they need to. Let the silence speak if words won't form. I understand both. I'm not measuring your faith by how loud your prayers are. I'm not waiting for eloquence. I'm listening for honesty, for nearness, for the quiet turning of your heart toward mine. That's what I love. That's what moves me. I never asked you to come clean. I asked you to come close. And in my presence, you are made clean. In my presence, the heaviness breaks. In my presence, confusion turns into peace. Stay with me, just like this. You've tried to be strong for too long. You've pushed through because you thought you had to, because others leaned on you, because you didn't want to disappoint anyone. But now your soul is weary, and I see it. I see how much you've tried to be enough. I see how hard you've worked to meet expectations. I see how you've clung to faith, even when your emotions were drowning. And I honor that. But child, you were never meant to do it alone. Not even for a moment. That's why I came. That's why I carried the cross. So you wouldn't have to carry this life in your own strength. Isaiah 53:4 says, "Surely he has borne our griefs and carried our sorrows." I didn't just take your sin. I took your sorrow too. I took the weight of your fear. I took the ache of your disappointment. I took every silent pain that you never had the words to explain, and I nailed it with me. That's how deeply I love you. You're allowed to rest now. You're allowed to exhale. You're allowed to let me hold what's been holding you down. Come sit at my feet like Mary did. Luke 10:39 says she sat at the Lord's feet, listening to what I said. That wasn't wasted time. That wasn't laziness. That was worship. And you can do the same. Even in a noisy world. Even in a storm. Even in the middle of your mess. You don't have to fix everything first. You don't have to earn a quiet moment. You just have to come. And here, at my feet, strength will rise again. Not your own strength, but mine. Not a temporary motivation, but a deep-rooted peace. The kind that carries you through seasons. The kind that speaks even when everything else is silent. The kind that sustains you when the answers don't come quickly. That's what I offer you. Not a quick fix. Not shallow comfort. But me, my presence, my spirit. You've spent so long trying to keep up, trying to get it right, trying to look strong on the outside when the inside felt empty. But I didn't choose you because of your perfection. I chose you because of love. I made you because of love. And I'm not walking away just because you feel weak. Romans 5-6 says, at just the right time, when we were still powerless, Christ died for the ungodly. That includes you. I came when you were powerless, not when you had it all together. And I'll stay even when you feel like you're falling apart. That's who I am. That's the kind of shepherd I am. I don't abandon the sheep who limp. I carry them. I walk slower for the ones who are hurting. I leave the 99 for the one. You are never a burden to me. You are never too much. I know some days you feel like you're failing, like you're not measuring up, like you've prayed and nothing has changed. But child, I need you to hear me. You are not failing. You are standing. You are enduring. You are still showing up. And that matters to me. It matters to heaven. Your unseen faith is making eternal ripples. Your whispered prayers are being held in golden bowls before my Father. Revelation 5:8 says the prayers of the saints are like incense. That includes yours. Every cry, every tear, every breath that reached out for me. It's seen, it's sacred, and it's not forgotten. Let me walk you through this season. Don't let shame convince you to hide from me. Don't let delay convince you that I'm not working. I am, in the waiting, in the silence, in the moments you question your place. I am still writing your story. I am still shaping your heart. I am still the author and finisher of your faith. Hebrews 12:2. I started this work in you, and I will complete it. Not you, me. Your job is not to be the strongest. Your job is to stay surrendered, and I will be your strength. Let today be a turning point. Not because you suddenly feel brave, but because you've decided to trust me again, to stop striving, to stop holding everything in your hands, to breathe, to let me carry what's been crushing you. I'm not asking for more effort. I'm asking for access. Let me into the room you've kept closed. Let me touch the wound you've tried to ignore. Let me speak over the lies you've believed for too long. You don't have to be strong right now, but you do have to be honest. And I can work with that. I can work with honesty. I can work with pain. I can work with surrender. So now I release peace over you. Real peace. Not the kind the world gives. Not the kind that comes and goes. But my peace. John 14:27. Peace I leave with you. My peace I give you. I do not give to you as the world gives. Do not let your hearts be troubled, and do not be afraid. That's my gift, not stress, not fear, not confusion, but peace. You're allowed to receive it. You're allowed to rest in it. You're allowed to stop trying to figure it all out. I've already seen the way. I've already prepared provision. I've already worked out what you can't see yet. You just have to keep walking with me. One step, one prayer, one breath at a time. Let my voice be louder than the lies. Let my truth rewrite your thoughts. Let my love anchor your identity. You are not forgotten. You are not abandoned. You are not behind. You are mine, chosen, held, loved, without condition. And right now, I speak this over you. You are safe in me. You are covered in me. You are enough because I am enough. And that is never going to change. So come, child. Come rest. Come be held. You don't have to be strong right now. You just have to be here, with me. And that is more than enough. In my name, I bless you. In my name, I stay with you. And in my name, peace will remain. Amen.